All right, ladies, you want to know how to build BBL looking glutes like this. In today's video, I'm going to show you some exercises on how to build the thickness and the width of your glutes. Let's go get it. Okay, the first exercise you're going to do to build the thickness of your glutes is RDLs or Romanian deadlifts. What you want to be focusing on with this exercise is you're hinging through your hips and you're bending forward and pushing your butt back towards the wall behind you. You don't want to be bending through your knees too much because that's going to bring on your quads. Remember, this is a BBL workout, so we want to try and prioritize glutes and take the quads out of it. Another really great exercise to work your glutes without working your quads and hamstrings as much is a box step up. So depending on how long your legs are, you want to get a box that makes you work that full range of motion. As you can see, to make this more glute focused, you want to make sure that you're leaning forward and you're bending through your hips and driving your hips back. You'll notice this is similar to the RDL technique, but we're on one leg here, so we're working more of the side glute as well. As you can see here, bending at the hip, driving the hips backwards, not letting the knee bend forward too much. Whenever your knee's bending forward, you're actually working more quad. So let's focus on the glutes. Okay, third exercise I recommend is a hip thrust. You can use a barbell, dumbbell, bands, whatever you need to, body weight. Basically, we're looking at doing the opposite of what we're doing the last two exercises. The last two exercises, we were lengthening the muscles. So the muscles were working the hardest in the stretch position. With these, we're doing it in the shortened position. As you can see, it's hardest at the top here, two more. And you really want to work on only coming down halfway and back up to really focus and isolate the glutes. A little tip that if you're in the gym and you want to use a dumbbell, so let's just say a lot of the barbells are getting used, or you just want to use a dumbbell, but it's too heavy for you to get onto your hips, you're actually going to roll towards the dumbbell, pull it onto your hips, and then rotate back. Good. So you could do this up to 30 or 40 kilos, which would be plenty of weight for you to do your hip thrust. And once you've finished your set, you roll away and tip it up, just like that. It's a good tip to use if you want to use a heavy dumbbell for hip thrust. Now that we've done 3 compound movements that are working on getting that thickness of the glutes, the way the glute max sits out this way, now we're going to work on one of the most important things that girls miss, and that's the smaller muscles that run down the side here, which is going to give you that BBL rounded glutes look. So we're going to get a band or use a cable machine. We don't have a cable machine here, this is just a home gym, but we do have a band and it works perfectly fine. We're going to put the band around the ankle and attach it to something like a squat rack, or someone can hold it for you around their leg. And then you're going to work your leg out this way while you're balanced. Let's go. So slow it down. This is actually harder than it looks. This band gets quite tight at the end. And the band works well because as you kick out, the band gets harder. So it's actually a really good way of doing it. And we're working on the muscles down the side here to give that more rounded look. All right, the next exercise we're going to work on, which is going to create thickness and width. So this is a banded kickback or a cable kickback. What we're working on is holding this top position for longer. So let's come up, hold here, hold. And you can see all the fibers in the glutes here working, all the fibers in the side of the glutes working. Come down slow, kick back. You don't want to let it come too far forward either. Just really focus on this technique. Keep going. Good, 2 more. Really working on the shortening of the glute max and the side glute muscles. I can hear my ears burning in the comment section saying it's easy for her, she has a BBL, or she has perfect genetics, or whatever those normal comments are that I've had before, well, Alicia's had on her glutes. Her glutes are 100% natural. She rode horses when she was younger, so I'd say that she had a head start on getting that activation to build her glutes, but she has lost her glutes as well. She's had glutes that are more flat, or she has got to a point where her glutes don't look nowhere near as good. So just the girls that are watching this, you can attain the BBL looking glutes naturally with round, perky shape, a lot of fullness at the top, fullness in the side. I'm super proud of Alicia, and I just want you as listeners and watchers to know that this is attainable. This can be built. Give yourself 6 months to 12 months of proper nutrition, proper training. Follow the program I gave you today. And if you want to have a full personalized program and personalized meal plan to use for yourself based around your goals and your stats, go to my website, BootyByJacks.com. There'll also be a link in the description below. And if you want some more free advice and free content and some more workouts of Alicia, go to our Instagram at BootyByJacks. That's enough. Thanks for watching. Alicia's done a lot of holding and posing, and she doesn't always get excited about filming everything because it is quite painful to film sets after sets. We always have a bit of bloopers, but there you go. How to build BBL looking glutes naturally with no machines either. Very basic workout. Oh, and also 50 to 60% of people who are watching aren't subscribed. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to us, and it's the only way we can keep making informational, valuable content like this. See you later.